right, y'all. I'm Bond Girl Jessica.
And I'm Girl Boss Lena.
And I'm Boss Babe Keela.
And today is
Snap, snap, Whine Down Wednesdays, damn it.
And today I have, you can't see it, my other cup.
Her titties.
Wherever you can, wherever. Anyway,
Titties.
what we're going to get today. I got a lot of questions in here. Okay. If you had to pack up and leave the country tomorrow, where would you go?
Are we like speaking like extradition wise? Like
whatever you
like
want.
Diddy, we had to pack up and run. Like
there you go. We'll go with that.
I don't want to go anywhere that gets hurricanes.
That gives what?
Hurricanes.
Oh, I thought that was what you said.
I don't want to. Yeah, I ain't trying to get washed out to sea.
Okay, I do have a couple of criteria. It has to be warm. I don't want cold weather.
You're not going to Siberia?
But so even like I would say parts of Europe, but parts of Europe are cold as shit. So I don't, you know what I mean? So it would have to be a warmer climate, but it would also have to be not a third world country.
I want to go to Switzerland.
It got snow.
Why Switzerland?
I mean, but it's beautiful.
And it's cold.
Wear a jacket.
Parka. Snowsuit, like layered. No, like, okay, there's this town. Is it like in the Netherlands or so where there's no streets? It's only canals. Like, it's beautiful, but it's cold as shit. No,
okay.
I want to go to. I want to go to the Netherlands. I would love to go. You know, I want to go visit Spain. Now, Spain doesn't always get cold. Most of it's warm. You know what I mean? Like, I loved Portugal. It's really pretty there, but they're still a little third worldly. I need something where it's bustle so I can still do my business. I don't want to have like a fruit stand cart or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like, I actually want to be able to thrive and have like a bustling business. So I can't, like, I want to go to Maldives, but I can't live there. You see what I mean?
Like, here's the thing with the Maldives, those little islands that you
see.
Maldives.
Yes.
No, you're fine. The thing about that is the actual locals don't live on those islands. That's for tourism. They actually live on the mainland.
Which is?
It's in the Maldives, but it's the mainland.
Oh, okay.
So those little islands that you see that everybody goes to and the locals don't live, it's actually just for tourism. That is what I learned in a Maldives.
Yeah, but even so, like, I wouldn't go to Hawaii because it's still not, even though it's bustling, it's really not as.
And it's expensive. And they get hit with hurricanes. Yeah. No, thank you.
Oh, and they do get hella hurt. And no, they got lava. Fuck that. Fuck a hurricane. They got lava.
I'm dying.
Burnt ass. Proceed. I can swim.
But at least if the water washes in, your behind won't be burnt. It'll be a little, you know.
Gotta get to that.
It might be steamed. A steamed bun, if you will.
Hot cross buns.
Exactly, hot cross honey buns. You got it.
Buns.
But I mean, I lean island because that's what, you know, my body is telling me because I'm allergic to the cold. But I know me, and I'm going to want to be able
to go to Arizona.
Who?
I said go to Arizona. It's hot as the devil.
Okay, she just said we could pack up and leave. Why the fuck would I go to Arizona?
Because
you don't go to
Arizona's hot. You ain't got to worry about the cold at all. You wake up 6 a.m. and it's 90 degrees outside.
I have another criteria. I don't want to be landlocked.
I need to be near the water.
Yes. I don't want to be landlocked. I have to be near the water.
Yeah, I can't live in the middle of the state. I need to be near the beach. Call that the California girl in me, but I have to be near the beach. I
Yeah.
can't. It's too much.
I want like I see pictures of like, in like Better Homes and Gardens and stuff like that. Those cute little like flower cottages and stuff. Like that stuff is so cute and quaint, but I know me and after a minute I'll get bored of that and I'll want more. I want to be able to do something, go somewhere, so it has to be somewhere where I have easy access to the water, easy access to
The
a
city.
city. You know what I mean?
I don't want for it to take me an hour to get to the grocery store.
Oh, heck, no. Because I still am gonna want to conduct, business. Even if I want to go to the bank or I want to go shopping or I want to go to the cafe, I don't want to have to like drive down rolling hills and greens and miles before I get there. You know what I mean?
I don't want it to be like Heidi.
No.
Or
alive with the sound of music. I don't want all of that. I don't want that.
You said or Anna Green Gables. That's
all up in Little House on the Prairie or
right. Yeah, I gotta have. So even where I live now, I am in a suburb of Atlanta. I don't have the riffraff city on my doorstep. I am about 30 minutes out. So I can go to it if I want to, but I don't have to hear all of the hustle and bustle, the shouting, the people in the streets, the traffic noise. Like I don't hear any of it.
It's not like New York.
Oh no.
That's almost too. I feel like that's almost too city for me.
It is too city for me. Yeah.
Sacramento is very humdrum. It's very like, it's spread out. There's not like a whole lot of, it's not really.
You guys have low buildings. You have your buildings are not very.
You're trying to build something up, but if you want all that, you're gonna have to go to Frisco.
Right. Like Atlanta's a pretty short city. We might be spread out a little bit, but our buildings aren't like super hella high tall. We're not built like that. We're pretty
skyscrapers.
No, we're pretty, we might be a little cloud scraping, but we're not skyscraping. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're not either. We're just, it's you drive by it, you see it, you're like, oh, there's Sacramento, and you keep going. Like it's not even right on the wall.
Yeah, Sacramento's kind of unimpressive. You know what I mean? Like when you fly in and stuff. Where do you want to go, Jess? If you had to pack up and hit the bricks, where would you go? Like somewhere where there's no people and I don't have to talk to anybody.
Facts. I mean, I feel like Canada is a safe bet, maybe. Like there's trees. I'm used to that. And, they just be chilling. But if I felt like, like I was
that's weather shock.
True. I'm cold all the time anyway. It's okay.
Canada, she said.
But if I didn't go to Canada just because I would want to go, and if I was brave and I was tough like that, I would probably go to Jamaica.
There's a lot of us there.
Yeah, I fit right in.
It's not even that. It's kind of a shock. Well, it's a shock for me because coming from California, that's such a melting pot. You do see us, but it's spread out. You see everybody else too.
Yeah.
And then like we're, we have a lot of Mexican people, but we get a lot of everything. We have Hmong, Laos, Min. We have a lot of like Asian culture out here. So when you go to somewhere like Jamaica and you see a bunch of Black folks, you like, it's almost it's a shock.
Yeah,
like
you're not used to it. So
everywhere I looked on the street, it was us.
Yeah,
you're
not used to. See, we're in Northern California like that, especially it's such a melting pot of different people. And I do like that. So where I moved in Atlanta the first time when I first moved here to Atlanta, I was in South Atlanta. I was over where you're hearing all the rap songs in College Park and Old National. Waka Flocka, Ludacris, a Ludacris, 2 Chainz, all of that is our area, you know. So, or the area that I was in, I was
The
like, ooh,
ATL.
get to a lot of us. And so, you know, my daughter is very, very like see-through clear light. And so she used to have problems as a like as a young little girl because she was too light where we were, because we lived in such a, you know, Black area, you know what I mean? Just old Black folks. So we were like, let's go somewhere to a different county where it's more integrated. So now we're in an area where it's Mexican, it's Korean, it's Vietnamese, it's, you know what I mean, whatever, you know what I mean? We're a melting pot more, and we blend in better than just being in an all whatever neighborhood, whether it be all Black, all white, all whatever. I like a mixture, you know what I mean? I like a hodgepodge of everybody. So
it's nice when you have a nice diverse like culture, like, you know, when that's around you, because I don't know, I just I like, first of all, I like learning about different cultures, and that's probably why I love to travel so much. But, you know, I feel like it's just, it makes you more, you know, well-rounded, you know.
But that's why I say I don't want to be, I don't want, if I had to like hurry up and like go somewhere to another country, I would like to be in an area that is, you know, like a hodgepodge of different people. So say I had to go to the UK, well, I would be in London because it is, you know what I mean, more of a bustling area with a multitude of people. So wherever I was at, wherever I had to go to, I would probably be closer to their capital or their major city, just to be able to get around, but not in the city, but, you know, on the skirts. Yeah. On the skirts. Yeah. On the skirts, I think. You know, because you like that. I like that hustle and bustle kind of stuff sometimes, but I don't want to always hear it at night. You know what I mean? I
You
don't
know what
want
used to
to
drive me nuts is hearing the train. That
like, oh, the actual train or the subway? Which one?
no, the train. When I
Oh,
lived in Ohio,
crossings.
we lived not that far from the train. So every morning or at night, you would hear the train, and you'd hear that loud, long horn.
That's because they're crossing the street. That
I
they're
know.
crossing.
Drove me nuts. Drove me absolutely nuts. Because that's all you
Well,
hear. You couldn't even close your window because you'd still hear it.
well, I don't want to hear necessarily all of that. I picture myself being, you know what I really want? I want one of those, and maybe if I could find this is where I would go to. I want an industrial flat that's got exposed brick. That is one big, huge flat where, you know, where you see in the movies, like they got the bedroom over here and the kitchen with the nice
like
range.
A loft.
Yeah, and I want to be able to look out my big plate glass windows at over the bay of somebody's water.
I mean, they have those out here in Sacramento too.
Yeah,
Those
I know.
lofts, and they're big, and they're, you know, but
they're pretty in Tampa and Miami. You
but
know
I
what I
want
mean?
a real view. I don't want a view of Sacramento.
Right. You
I
want
want
a
like,
view of like, so maybe if it was in like Marin or Sausalito, you get a nice view of the
like, you
bay.
get a nice view of the bay. It's beautiful. Oh,
Right, right.
And do
Yeah,
what?
Sac isn't very pretty. Like I said, it's unimpressive. Sorry.
Keep it. Don't apologize to me. I've been trying to escape Alcatraz for years. I'm just stuck out here.
Dig, dive, and swim. I know them t-shirts.
Listen, my husband and I talk, I'm like, wish we could move out of Sacramento so bad. But it's like, when you think about how much it costs everywhere else, it's still affordable here. And I love California, I do, but the prices here be pricey.
They are pricey. They are pricey.
Super pricey. You don't even make no sense.
But
some areas are worse than others, but Sacramento is more affordable.
But we talk about we have all the money in the world, and Jessica just gave us carte blanche to go anywhere we want in the world, right? Mm-hmm. So, I mean, we could build it if it doesn't exist.
There go your island.
Okay. Yes, we will all be building houses on Lena's island.
Come on, we be neighbors.
Where the money resides, where the money resides.
Where the money resides, where the money resides. You got it.
That is hilarious. No, but I mean, like, for real though, I would love to be somewhere that's like, you know, islandy. As long as I'm not getting hit by a hurricane, I'm good, you know.
Yeah,
I just always think about stuff like
6 months and 6 months, like 6 months in a place while it's hurricane season. You're not on the island, you're somewhere else. You know what I mean? Kind of thing.
I could do that, but she didn't mention all that. She just said,
"It's your world. I'm just trying to do it."
In my world,
no, Keela's world, that might be scary. I don't know if you want to open that box, Jessica.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous. I know something about Lenny Kravitz is gonna pop up.
What was the Lenny Kravitz clones running around?
You come visit. I'm like, you can have clone number 365.
Because 364 is over here serving me.
They're all mine. But you can have this one.
So Keela's going to Lenny Kravitz Island. That's where she's going to.
Where Kiki resides, where Kiki resides.
And Jessica's going to Jamaica.
The Milkshake Island.
I mean, I'm sure Jamaicans make
she'll get her milk shook and she go to Jamaica.
Not her milk shook. Jessica will not come back the same.
No, not the way she put it.
Trees. I just wanted a milkshake. That's it.
In Jamaica. I don't know how I got this big.
Got my milk shook.
Antoine came by and he was just a swinging.
I'm not fooling with y'all. Oh, I disappeared from a second.
Look at you, Lena, making Jessica disappear. She done fell off the screen.
Oh, my face.
And on that note, y'all. And on that note, we're gonna shake on out of here.
This is After Dark again. This is Whine Down Wednesdays After Dark. With Jessica getting her milk shook.
Oh my God. We shall see you all again next week.
Bye.